welcome to the Real Life with Queen V show. Oh my God, talk about difficulties, but it's okay. We made it. Anyways, how's everybody doing today? Oh my gosh, this year has flown, you guys. Like, we're at the end. We're like at the end. It's like almost 2024. Oh my goodness. So you guys make sure you're going hard for the end of the year. Make sure you're not playing victim. Make sure you're going after your goals. We only want to elevate, right? Period. All right, you guys. So speaking of elevate and getting to the goals, we do have an amazing barber today with us, and he really does his thing, you guys. Let's welcome DJ Say Blessings.
I say blessings. What it do? What it do, everybody? It's your homie.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, if I could complain, it wouldn't change. Then I'm gonna tell you like that.
Yeah, you could definitely say that. It's not gonna do nothing.
Not the damn thing.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
Well, I'm a barber. Owner of God dog. Left my mind. I Bless Heads LLC. I've been open. I've been doing this for like 14 years. I'm a DJ. I say blessings. Co-partner of the She Spits, the series, the Spit series, where we throw our events for the different artists in the DFW, OTB on the Blessing Clothing. I mean, everything that I stand for is about blessings, and blessings, when you hear me say that, it means be less than grievances, be more in gratitude. So I'll let complaining. We can cuss on her?
Yeah, you can cuss on here.
I did that. The complaining, she got to go out the window. You feel me? So that's a little bit about me. I just stand for the blessing, and I just bless the soundtrack of everybody that I fool with.
Okay, so you're a DJ too?
Yes, that's what a DJ I say blessings come in.
Yeah, I just didn't know if that was just a, I was just like, I didn't think, I was like, maybe, I don't know. It looked like it, but I was like, maybe he's just, I'm like, maybe.
Hey, man,
people are weird these days. They got DJ doctors, all kind of shit, and don't know nothing about this shit. So I'm like, okay.
I got to give a big shout out to Como the Golden Child. He the one that opened up the door for the DJs and Food Shades.
Como, I love Como with Fuchsia, with Food Shades, right?
Yeah,
she's like my second mama.
Hey, I swear to God, she gonna put them crystals on your neck.
Say, she gonna show a woman how to really go get that bag.
Come on now, stop playing.
She gonna tell you how a woman really go get that bag. I look up to her. Like I've never seen, like, I'm like, you in and day out, she's been on that club by herself. You know what I'm saying? She decorates it. She goes hard. I'm just like, I want to be just like you when I get your age.
Hey, for real. Big shout out, big love, big blessings to that lady, man. That lady showed me so much love. Go ahead.
Right. So what got you into wanting to be a barber?
Shit, I ain't had shit. I was laying on my baby mama couch. I ain't had nothing. I was messing up, fooling around on her, tripping. Didn't have no money in and out of jobs. She was taking care of me. So, I was living in the country. And she was like, if you come back out here, I swear I'll pay for you to go to school. I just love you. And my baby mama see this. But she good people, though. She good people.
Is she white?
No, she just proper.
The way you say it, like, is she
white? Good people. She good people. So, when I came back, I went up to Dallas Barber School, and they didn't call me back, so I went up to Oval. I went to beauty school first, and I seen all them ladies in there, and when I went back to admission, I said, I swear to God, I don't give a damn if it's 100K, sign me up.
Because of the ladies that were in there?
What you mean? I get my barber license, I get my cosmetology license, I get to learn all this free game, and I get to be around all these different women. I mean, that was my mindset at the time. So just to be honest,
Okay, so that's what drove you.
Yes.
So what was you sitting on? So was you sitting on the couch, and then you see like a barber or something doing?
No, I mean, like my pops was in it, but I felt like my pops, his style of parenting was kind of military, and I didn't understand that it was doing that to take care of us. So I really didn't want to be no barber, so I tried to take another angle to get away from it, and ended up coming right back to barbering. My grandpa was a barber, my grandma. Say it again.
It was meant to be, like it's in you.
Yeah, it was inevitable. You feel me? So
yeah. Okay, so did it take a long time when you became a barber? Like you decided you wanted to be a barber, and it wasn't a walk in the park. I mean.
I can't say that it was. I had got down with these people that was called Harris to You. There's a dude named Gary Allen. He used to own like 4 of them before he killed himself. He was on the news, killed his wife. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know. Shout out to Whitney.
What?
But
He was your instructor?
Nah, he was. He owned the salons that I was in. So when I was working with him, he actually owned all of these, but their plan was to bring you in and teach you how to become confident in the industry. So you're walking all these businesses, you working. We passing out like 150 cards a day. you know, teaching us how to close. They had learned the Grand Cardone system, and they kind of brought that and reproduced it right back into us. So they were the ones that gave me my goal. Whitney Griffith, shout out to Whitney Griffith. She did her thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty much where my biggest love came from. You
Okay,
know,
and
it was
so then once you got into school and you're going to school, how many heads did you fuck up? Like when you're in the process?
shit, 150.
You counted?
But see, the good thing about me is I've always known how to communicate. So I don't think that were coming back for the service. They was coming back for the conversation. And the way I remember their name, it's certain things about
Yeah, that's
communication
building that
that
customer
got me
relationship.
forward. And
Yeah.
my confidence. I was
Okay,
like,
so what did you tell them? Like, I'm sorry, I just put a patch in your son's head, but make sure you come back when
nah,
school.
I'm gonna say it like,
$10.
hey, this one didn't go so well, you know. But he was moving, you know. I got a little excuse. He was moving and wiggling and, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, shoot, I always over promised and overstood. That way, people could understand me, if that makes sense.
Facts. Got it.
So, you know what I'm saying. We messed up a lot, though. We messed up a lot.
Of course, but failure is success if you learn. I mean, if you don't ever fail, you're never going to really reach your true potential.
Yeah, you're right. It built character for me because shit, once you go through the childhood of growing up on the south side of Fort Worth, you know, so you see a lot of failure around you. But my pops didn't let us get included in that. So shit, we was built for this.
Yeah.
We was forward built. Tough. You hear me? Tough.
So what motivates you?
Well, at this point,
Yeah.
my children, and you know, leaving a legacy behind, leaving something that means something. Like my pops always told us that you're responsible for everybody around you. So if I don't shine, if I don't go get it, you know, if I don't do something that makes somebody say I want that, or at least see me consistent with something, I'm not gonna have shit. So that's kind of how I look at it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You got people looking up at you and you accountable for them if they in your circle. People be like, "Man, that ain't me. I ain't got nothing to do with me." It do got something to do with you, because if they fail, it's on your watch.
Facts. But have you ever thought about the fact that you have to do it for you and not for somebody else, because somebody else is always going to let us down?
Yeah.
In a
But
sense, because it's like
I've always kind of been like a team player. So when I was doing it for myself, because when I first opened up my shop now, you know, I was just like, shit, I'm just gonna get in there. But when it was only me, I couldn't learn the fact of delegating. I couldn't learn the fact of community and creating something that meant something for everybody around me. Like that's how I am. I love family, I love community, I love organization. So in order to do it for me, doing it for me is doing it for everybody.
like
Being
leading by
able to
example.
duplicate myself.
Facts.
Yeah.
Now, have you thought about when you come back for your people that some people are jealous, they're envious, they don't, you know, they don't want to really be a part? How do you feel about that? How do you take that?
I can't really say that nobody ever hated on me or were envious of me, because if you gave me any attention, you love your attention and you love yourself and you love your time. So if you love your attention and you love yourself and you love your time and you talking about me, that's really love. So it really ain't no hate. Hate is knocking me off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hate is taking my life, but all that talking and shit, that shit don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
So how old were you when you really decided, like, I have a passion for cutting hair? Because I know you just decided, like, I need money. I seen the girlies, you know, my baby mama tripping, you know, so I'm going to go do this. But when was it like, I love this?
I was in school and I got locked up. And I got locked up for like, I want to say like 4 months.
Hey, love.
What to do, everybody? I appreciate y'all checking it out. I don't know, when I got locked up and I seen the love when I came back, because like I said, I started in cosmetology. I went to beauty school first, and then I went back out. I do sew-ins, I do lashes, makeup. I started body wraps. Like, we ain't playing no games or anything
at all.
I do locks. I got a lock line under the dryer right now. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. So.
So wait, hold up. I know you're in the middle of saying, but I just have to. How do women feel sometimes? Because you know that you're doing the sew-ins, the lashes. Some people will look at that and be like,
"Oh yeah, they thought I was Sweetie Pie Jenkins at first."
Yeah, boy, Sweetie Pie Jenkins looking for that apple pie, honey.
Yeah, and until they start seeing the interaction and see that it was never about that. It's just me about cornering the market. And plus, if I ever go in a barbershop, let's just say I had to shut down my shop and go work for somebody, it's no competition when I dominated being me, because they're not going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the locks in. I'm going to pull the lashes in. You can, over there at 504 when I first started, 504 Salon inside of Urban Modern, boy, like, damn, Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm clearing it, but I ain't doing it in no Sweetie Pie Jenkins way. Tie every day. You
Do
know
you
what
do
I'm
nails
saying?
too?
Nah, hell no, I don't do no nails. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't do no nails. Hold on, wait. Now I want to learn though, cause you know I'm partnered in with Ogle, but you know what I'm saying.
Doing nails would be a yeah, that would really that put the icing on the cake because ain't nobody doing all of that.
Yeah, you know it's coming in due time now, one step at a time.
Yeah.
But go
Okay.
ahead.
So what's your learning process like? Whenever you were
Um,
learning to cut in school.
Kinesthetic, really, and then watching other people around me and noticing that just because they go harder than me, I don't know. A barber put me to the side, and I was like, man, y'all so hard in here. Y'all harder than me. And he was like, bro, in order for you to say that we go hard, you always have to respect the fact that we all in the same room. So don't tell us that no more.
Yeah,
You know, do
thanks.
your thing.
Thanks. Okay, and how would you describe your barbering style? Like, what's your style?
Um, I don't know. I'm communicative, but I'm also like intricate with detail. So I'm not just sitting there doing nobody hair. Like I actually, you know, learn my clients, talk to them from the older ones to the younger ones. This one of my clients over here. Look at it. She don't want to say nothing. Cindy,
Hi.
say hi to the people.
Hey.
Yeah, I got my little bro Chris in here. But yeah. So that's pretty much my
Yeah, he's
process.
grinding right now.
I kind of look at it like communication. Like if you don't communicate with the people, then that's when people say, well, those are just clients. Like these are my family. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay, so are you comfortable working with all textures of hair, or you're like,
all
look,
textures. All textures. The most difficult texture to work on is Asian though, because their hair sticks straight out on the side of their head.
so it'd
Not
be hard
trying
to
to be
cut it?
funny, bro. It's kind of hard. It's not necessarily hard to cut it. It's more hard to frame it. Because if you go too low in that area, then it'll stick straight up. So you can't cut past the curling point when it comes to Asian hair on the sides of the head, unless they mix with something else.
So how many Asians' hair did you mess up before you?
About 4, 5. But they kept coming back and be like, I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. I like it.
Okay, so what about working with toddlers, like kids? How's that for you?
That's the best thing for me because I got children. You know what I'm saying? So being a father, it's like dealing with somebody else's children. I don't gotta whoop them because I'm already on my own children here. So
What if they don't
I
want to
think the
sit still?
hardest thing is when the mamas come in and they don't want you to. I'm like, man, you gotta sit back, man. You know,
Oh
chill
my God,
out.
I hear that all the time. But it's like the kid is screaming on the top of his
Yeah,
lungs.
that's what I'm saying. So I mean, I think that's the hardest part when it comes to it.
Yeah.
But all the screaming and kicking and crying, I just take the time out. You know. I feel like everything is like he's speaking in a certain way, but he's not using words. And he's used to getting a certain reaction, and I'm not gonna give him that reaction. I'm somebody different.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. So what is your technical supposed to so what are they technically supposed to be able to get when are they technically supposed to be able to get a cut? A kid, like 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old?
I had somebody bring their daughter in at 6 months, but she actually was walking and talking. And I cut her head bald. It was from a African dude, no lie.
Okay, now wait a minute. So they have to walk and be able to talk before they can get a haircut?
No, they just gotta be able to sit still. A lot of them are scared of the clippers because of the
Oh,
vibration on the head.
yes, for sure. Because my son is gonna run all around.
Exactly. So
And I'm like, I'm not fixing to do this.
I think it's just all about the barber and the style of how he do things. Because some people say I don't want to deal with them difficult children, and me, I don't mind dealing with anybody's children as long as I can get a hold of them and the parent is not like over my shoulder.
Do you charge more for the child running around and doing all of that?
No, not me, because it's a learning lesson for me. It's like I should get my communication to the point. It's like a lot of children don't play with me, and I don't know why it's weird, but it's like they kind of sense the fact that I'm a father. So they really don't, especially little boys, they really don't play with me like that. You got it, bro.
Okay.
I see y'all in 5 weeks. Love, blessings. Go ahead,
Okay.
though, V.
How do you handle demanding clients? Like, this is the way I want my hair. I want it just like this. I don't care what you say.
I got one on the way right now. I just
What the fuck
let
time
him
do
be
you
in
go
control.
home?
You good. Take care of your mama, bro. What you say?
What time do you go
Thank you.
home?
Today was a late day. I usually don't work on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then I don't start working Wednesdays until 12. So he had called me at the end, and he wanted them super demanding clients. So I was like, you know what? I'll let you come on in. Come on, bro. I'm gonna be up here doing this podcast, showing Miss Queen love. So come on through.
And he was like, okay, cool. You ready for the demandingness? Or he
I ain't got
already knew.
I mean, you got to understand that everything not gonna be perfect. It's like some days you're demanding to be a different person. Like everything not smooth. One day you wake up, your tire flat. You feel me? So that's a demand. Or one day you wake up and you just don't feel, you feel out of it. Or your kids acting a damn fool at school. It's like, so it's so many demands you got to deal with. So why not deal with? They only demanded for like an hour and a half. So demand away.
Shit, with a paycheck.
Exactly.
I'm busy. I liked it. Okay. How do you stay current with the latest trends in barbering tech?
Uh, Social media, and then when I'm out DJing, I'm paying attention to the way that
Yeah, I gotta get
everybody's
into the
hair is
DJ.
looking. Say it
Once I
again.
finish this, I'm trying to run through this real quick because
Already get it
I
in,
thought the
get
DJ
it in.
just was like just a part of your name. Like whenever we changed it, and you told me to put the DJ, I'm like, this must be just his kind of, because I don't. But then I seen you like sitting there promoting shows and stuff, so I'm just kind of like, I was thinking about it. I was like, why is he promoting? I mean, this is dope that he's promoting shows. I'm like, but he does the barber, but he's promoting shows and he's booking artists, and I'm like, what is going on? And I'm like, maybe this has to do with him cutting hair. But the whole time you're a freaking DJ.
Is that we just had an event, the She Spits Volume 2 Reloaded Club LV. Shout out to my boy Winston Dub,
LV is
JKT.
where's that at? In Dallas?
Connected to La Grand Plaza.
Oh, okay. I know exactly what that is.
Yeah, it's on the 21st. We got V-Motion Wednesdays from this point on. But yeah. Sounds
Okay,
like.
so we're gonna come right back to that part.
All right.
Okay, how do you handle scheduling like during the peak times? Like, Christmas is coming up, everybody want a fresh cut.
Everything is pretty much like I've been on Style Seed for 14 years, so it's like everything Style Seed, the way the integration in the system has moved with AI, they reach out to people for me. So I started out with calling people, hey bro, what you doing? What you doing? What you got going? You know what I'm saying? How your family doing? Now, it kind of gave people too much access to me, and they started, it's like they had no exclusivity. So now when the app follow up with them, they be like, damn, I do need to go get a haircut. Or I really focus on pre-booking. You know what I'm saying? Before you leave the chair, you need to pre-book that, because it's a big problem when people you don't pre-book.
Okay, so do they have to pay a deposit to pre-book?
No, just put it on schedule. I don't never have
That ain't
problems
bad.
with people not showing up. Like that was like a rookie thing for me, but at this point it's not, because they've already, once you experience something that you never experienced before, you generally gonna come back to it as long as it ain't harming you or hurting. So that's how I run for me.
So when you get to like pack, like, okay, so your schedule's filling up, do you come in on your off days, or are you like first come for who's ever paying more?
No, it's all scheduled. It's all scheduled. Like if I have a special circumstance, like I got a client, he need to go to a wedding and I ain't working, or somebody mama just died, or they really about to go on a cruise, I show love to the people that's then show love for me. But I just don't open up the books that on the days I don't work. So during peak, they already gonna be, they're gonna be booking. They're gonna be booking. They're gonna be looking out. Some people gonna call because some people don't like to go online, and they've been clients for 12 years. So I go ahead and put them in the system. It ain't no problem.
Can you move people around in the system? Like, say,
Oh
like,
yeah. Style seat is. I be hearing people talk about Booksy in the cut, but man, I fool with Style seat. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen the Booksy. I've seen the style. I mean, I like the apps or whatever, but I don't like the fact that like when you book it, even though you don't have to pay a deposit, they want the card on file, this, that, and the third. And then like if you go see them or they like change your price or whatever, like y'all done already took the money off my fucking card before I was even able to say done. Like,
yeah, I mean, I feel that too, but
that.
it's kind of got something to do with us too. It's just about communication.
Oh, so y'all press the button?
Nah, hell no. We're gonna communicate. Oh. It's contactless payment. Now I might push the button on somebody getting on my damn nerve. You know what? I did charge you, and it's gonna take an extra 20%. And I stop playing with them.
Not for real, because oh God, and I don't like that. I'm sitting there getting my hair done or whatever. I'm fixing, I'm trying to see if I even like the style, seeing what I'm saying, and it's thank you for your payment. Like, damn, with the 20%.
Hell yeah, because you know. See, the good thing about barbering and stylists and in the service industry is that it's not like the stock market. By the middle of the service whether I'm gonna get it right or not. So that your investment is going in the right hands. It's not like, okay, I invested in Tesla and I don't know how it's gonna do. I gotta watch the books. Yeah, just look in the damn mirror. It's 5 or 6 of them in here. You know what I'm saying?
But some of y'all don't let us get up. Shit.
No, you ain't got to. I got a mirror on the side. I got a mirror behind you. I got a mirror over here. It's a mirror cat corner. I just fill it up with mirror. It's the house of
Oh,
mirrors in this thing.
he said it's a house of mirrors in this
That's
thing.
what I got. I got you. I got you.
Okay, so you own your shop.
Yes.
What made you transition from like being working in the shop and then transferring into your own shop?
Uh, vibration and then not having control over the environment. Like I might work in this shop and I might love this shop, but in the front he might be playing music and I got pastors coming through. Fuck that big nigga, fuck my. I'm like, damn, bro, you didn't see the pastor? You know when a pastor walk in how they walk because they be all uptight, lips be, you know what I'm saying? And then you got children in here, so and then just working around people. I always wanted to set up an environment where I could bring my children. Like the
Right.
room I'm sitting in right now, this is my media room, aka studio podcast room. If you can't see the green screen.
Yeah, I like
So when
that.
I bring my children, once they get finished cleaning up and taking care of the business, they can come in here and chill. It's got a refrigerator in here. They can go outside, get something. So I always wanted to make it safe. That way, if I wanted to bring my children, it wouldn't be a problem with the stylist and I'm not stepping on nobody's toes.
I like that.
Or if they
Okay,
want to
so,
bring their children, bring your children. As long as they ain't up in here, you know what I'm saying, making no mess. Or if they are, clean up after your damn self. What you mean?
so you got the
Oh, yeah.
snacks on deck for the kids?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I ain't gonna lie. Some kids don't deserve snacks. Nah, but you know, most times I do though. You know what I'm saying? I got the free water machine in the front though. Go ahead.
Don't everybody. I'm just kidding. Is it the spring water or is it the tap? Or is it the water from the
The primo, you know that primo, the one you press down and then will fill up your
yeah.
little cup. Don't
Okay,
make it.
so what steps do you take to ensure that safe and sanity environments to your clients and your staff? Like, do you have a staff?
Um, I don't. It's just like I'm already pre-planned because I've been doing this so long. So it's got a lot to do with the people that I'm around. Like I always check the environment. So the stylists that I bring in, shout out to Alexis Harrell, shout out to Nadia, the Golden Child. Those people are already on that type of timing that I'm on. So I don't just bring nobody in because it's money in my pocket. Like I want them to be able to fit into the team. Where two
Right.
people not fighting, nobody is disrespecting nobody. So, you know, I guess it just come in from back end and just paying attention, you know,
That's
because I'm already like this.
okay. Okay. All right. So, why does the alcohol burn like afterwards? Like when you
Because you're getting microscopic cuts, and sometimes they digging in with them clippers and they super sharp because they watched the video and they didn't tap the inner part of their arm to see if it was gonna burn. Because you got to have different sets of blades for different sets of people. Like I got these clippers for the baby, these clippers for the rhino skin, these clippers for the tenderoni tummy. You feel what
you
I'm
got a lot of
saying?
different
So
clippers.
yeah, and then clippers are like $400 now. So
I know. That's why I was
whew,
like, you gotta yes.
damn it. Nah, but
Yes,
you
I
know,
was like, you got a
you
lot of
build
clippers.
up through time. You don't have to buy a lot of clippers. You just have to maintenance them. They kind of like cars. And
So
so just change the
how many years have you been cutting?
14. Well,
Oh, dang.
professionally 14, but I've been cutting since I was like probably like 11 years old. I was cutting chili balls and cutting my eyebrows off at the house.
Okay, so before you decided, that's what I was trying to get to. Before you
Yeah,
decided that you really wanted to cut hair, you already
yeah.
kind of was like,
I was cutting here and there, but I never took it like a business move until I jumped in the industry and I seen people like Brandon Buford or Stacy Kennebrew, like a lot of the mentors that I looked up to, or you know what I'm saying. I seen them winning, and I'm like, shit. If that's all I got to do is learn this, then what's up with it?
no, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do if somebody has allergic reaction?
I mean, that's where the consultation come into play. Are you allergic to coconut oil? Are you allergic to grapeseed oil, sunflower oil? Are you allergic to this? Because a lot of those reactions that happen on the back of the neck, which is pseudofolliculitis, come from people not cleaning their clippers, or them using the old clippers that's got the old them on them, and then they don't clean them. So you know, just taking proper sanitation techniques. You feel me?
Okay, I didn't know that. That's how it gets how that works.
Yeah, you know the weenie neck with the Nestle crunch on the back. I
Yes.
be on them boys' head. And they gonna come in, just cut around it, boy. I'm not supposed to be cutting you, boy.
So that's how they get all them bumps and all that stuff back there.
And then when you scratch a bump and it open up and you touch somewhere else, it spreads.
Hey,
Appreciate everybody checking in, blessings.
I did not know that. Okay,
Yeah.
so how do you promote your business?
Word of mouth marketing has always been the best thing for me. I'm not that good on social media
I can
because
tell because you barely shared my flyer.
yeah, I really don't be on social media. I got a connection, like a network of people that I fool with that fool with me. So shit, I'm always in the street, so I'm letting people know hand to
But
hand,
that's
like
good word of mouth because it's like you know that they're actually like tuned in with you. You know what I'm saying? These days,
exactly.
sometimes you social media, they ain't even paying attention.
Unless you're running ads and then you spending
Word of
unnecessary
mouth is
money.
the best, isn't it, Marcus? He knows.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
He definitely
You know how
knows.
people
That's
say
like
like 1 out of every 10 cars, like you pass out 10 cars. Well, I'm getting that information and I'm following up. So it's like I don't have those types of numbers with my business because my follow up, and then the seeds that I planted from years ago are starting to come back and they're growing and now I can eat the fruit, if that
yeah,
makes sense. So
yeah, no, for sure. That's a good idea. So, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I'll be mobile. I have probably 3 more of the shops that I got right now. I'll be in the country on our 600 acres working with my little brother. Shout out to the Chop House. Dream Construction as well. That's where I'll be at.
Okay. Um,
Riding horses and cows.
riding
Going
horses
head
and
to.
cows. Are you serious?
I swear to God, we're going to the country. We're getting away from this.
You don't. You're not supposed to ride cows.
I said riding horses and cows.
Cows
Yeah, we're going to ride cows too. We just not going to make it that far on them.
at
No, I'm just
all.
messing around. Now we're going to ride horses.
Oh, how like
Yeah.
okay. What products do you use and prefer to use when you work with styling and maintenance?
I like design essentials. I'm a big fan of grapeseed oil when it comes to the lock clients. I
That's
like
what
that
I'm
locker
saying.
gel. Huh?
Eh, See, Marcus feels me too. Ride cows. That's what I said. I had to run that back real
Look
quick.
at her.
Like
Look at her.
I know
Boy,
we
you ain't
not
never
around here
had no
riding
damn
cows.
cow. No,
Yeah,
no.
that's why I had to see the picture and everything. I'm like, we're not supposed to ride those. We're not supposed to ride those.
Yeah.
Full glow, right?
I'm trying to tell you. I like elegance products. Influenced by Mr. Ben Adams. I like my product, the Holy Sauce. I really don't use like a whole lot of products on my client's head because they say if you can't put it on your skin and eat it, then you probably shouldn't be using it.
If you
So it's
can't put it
like
on your skin and eat it.
if because you got to understand everything you put on your skin, you ingesting. So we don't use like a whole lot of products. Like I barely use gels, and I only use gels on like the people that got Michael Jackson hair trying to get locks.
Okay, so what does that mean? Every time we put something on our skin, we need to eat it too?
You better look it up. Better look it up. Better look it up.
Okay, so what? We're not supposed to use lotion? Or there's lotion that we're supposed to be eating around here?
I can't see. I'm not a lotion expert. See, I work with the hair, but I say go explore the facts. Go do the research on it.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Because you put it on your skin, where's it going? It didn't coming back off like it's got to
No,
be.
you're right. It's going in. You're right. You're right.
Goddamn me.
It's making me
So
think twice. I got to go
hey,
see the lotion.
hey,
Lotion,
that
how
cocoa.
you?
Hey, how much cocoa butter you eat today? No, I put a.
Nah, for real. Okay, so how do you determine booth rent? Like, because you got people, coming in
um,
and
it depends on the actual rent that I have, and it depends on whether I want to do commission or not. Like if my rent is a certain amount, then I would just kind of base it on area, on what they need, how much space they need. Do you want your own suite? Do you want to work around other people? Because if we are working around each other and we all making money, you feel what I'm saying? It depends on what I can give as well. So it's
okay,
not like I'm not like, oh, okay, well it's 150. It's a certain thing. It just depends on how much my rent of the building is and what I can provide them with. If I know
okay,
I'm giving them some bullshit, then they're not gonna get a high rent. But if we're going up in the high rise, you're gonna pay the high rise price.
not for
Not
real.
like the mall though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But
the
yeah,
mall.
the mall 400 a week.
But
So
you got to think about the clientele that you get. You got all them people in the mall.
you do, but you got to still be able to close the people too. Just
Right,
because you got the people and resource around you, that don't mean that they're gonna come to you. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So you got to
Especially if
go
they
out there and talk your shit. You got to pop your shit. You got to bring people to you. What make you different? So
yeah, you're
that's
right. And yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Especially in that mall, they want to go to who they've been going to. Okay, so what?
hey yeah.
Yeah,
And or they want to go to somebody that look like something.
facts, facts. You damn right.
Go ahead,
Okay,
go
so
ahead.
what is your process like when you're
Big
finding
face blessings.
barbers or stylists? Do you like, look on Indeed or like do you look at their
Uh,
pages?
mm-mm. Well, since I got so good with Ogle, shout out to Miss Ronnie at Ogle, shout out to Mr. Woods, the director in Dallas. Due to the process that they seen me go through, I'm able to go in and talk to people and look and just look at the people that I want. Because I don't want everybody. Everybody is not a good fit for my shop. So I just look at their character, their integrity, and how hard they're working now. What do they want? Like, what's your why? I'm really looking at their why. Like, if you're just doing it for money, I'm probably not the shop for you. But if you're looking to build, because I don't want you up under my wing forever.
Right.
So I want you to go open up your own shit. You good?
Right.
Because you brought good energy in, so the energy has to be replaced with something that's good.
Right.
So that's how I be looking at it.
Okay. So do you read books?
Oh my God, I read probably 2 books a week.
Ooh,
Now,
two.
I just got off of Chris Voss, Split the Difference. I'm reading a book now. What's the Keys to Life? I just got finished with the Soundtrack of Life. I'm on the Alchemist. I fuck with
The
Eckhart Tolle.
soundtrack of life.
What? The
You
Soundtrack of
listen
Life?
to the
Listen to
soundtrack?
the Soundtrack of Life. He was a DJ, but he put those words. Just basically like the soundtrack you playing in your head. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. I keep getting fucked up shit. And then you see more fucked up shit. So whatever you telling yourself, that's what that is. But yeah, I read a lot of books from Tony Robbins, Eric Thomas, Les Brown, David Goggins. Shit, Grant Cardone. That's who saved my life. Grant Cardone. Man, if ain't nobody ever watched Grant Cardone or listen to his books, listen. It's $1 billion worth of game and it's free on SoundCloud.
I haven't. Oh.
You ain't never read no Grant Cardone books? Ooh, if you're not first, then you're last. Ricky
I've never.
Bobby, the 10X rule. All right,
No.
cool.
I
Just a
gotta
little
read
game
that.
for y'all. Just a little game for y'all.
I see that you really like books. That's like a good hobby of yours.
It really is, but what I had to stop doing is reading so much and not applying. Like I jump off one book and jump to the next. So now I like to, okay, if I read Asking It Is Given by Esther and Abraham Hicks, I'm gonna read that shit and then I'm gonna start applying it. I'm gonna see if it worked with other people. I'm gonna go holler at my children. Hey, try this instead of just deboning, because I used to drop that motherfucking people's elbow in there and get that shit done. But now, you know what I'm saying, that they're getting older, I really want them to be self-sufficient people. So I stay abreast on the information. Plus, it give me something to talk about in the shop. But I know you ain't ready to Split the Difference.
I know you ain't read Split the Difference.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So how long does it take you to read these books? Because these books has got some chapters in it.
They do, but I'm a fan of audio books. I use Scribe. Okay. So for anybody using Audible and all that shit, throw that shit in the trash. I think they changed it to Everready now. They just changed the logo the other day. But it's like $11 a month. You got documents. You got books like Behold a Pale Horse that people can't get. You got the articles. You got the resources. You got the podcast. And you got everything in one app, and it's only $11, and you get 30 days for free. And if you change your email, you get it free for life. But go ahead.
Okay, so what are you doing while you're listening to the audios? Cutting hair?
Shit, whatever. I could be working out. I could be.
And you're really paying attention to what the book is saying.
Yeah, and if I don't, I'm gonna start it over because Jim Rome said it's in here. See me at the top. He said, "Turn your car into your university." Shit, if I'm driving, I'm. Put that in your head.
I can definitely understand. I mean, I listen to the I feel you. I listen to my Reverend in the morning. I listen to motivation speeches when I work out. I get that, but I just feel like when I'm reading a book, like I'm supposed to be like in that zone. Like I'm supposed to be like,
yeah. It's like when I'm listening. As soon as I get off, then I'm gonna write some points or start an application immediately. Call somebody and talk about it. Say my boy Winston. He always call me when he listen to Miles Monroe. Be like, bro, you gotta check this out and do this. So, I start a dialogue about it. That way it don't just.
Oh, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is dope. That's super, super dope. I like that. So then,
but I ain't perfect.
I'm working off.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I got to go back and listen to the last 2 chapters. Like, wow, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I might have been uplifted in the car. Boy, I've been staring at the steering wheel for 3 minutes. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I didn't hear shit.
You is silly. You should be a comedian too.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I might try one day.
Yeah. Okay. So what's your approach to setting your goals?
I'm gonna always start in the morning, and I'm gonna use my MIT, my most important task. You feel what I'm saying? Then if I have a day that I don't do it, then I don't judge myself. I don't beat myself up for not doing it. But when I'm on my process and I'm on my game, I just make sure that I write down the top 3 things I need to get done, and then I
I
do the
like that.
fillers at the bottom. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
taught
Like
you
I
that?
know,
My
I
MIT.
gotta get this. Say it again.
Who taught you that? MIT.
Shit, I read that in what's the last? I can't think
That
of
was
whose
nice.
book that was.
I
But
like
yeah,
that.
I might have been listening to a lecture because SoundCloud got some badass lectures on there.
For
But
real.
yeah, I think that's where I learned that from. Just writing down your saying your most important tasks and then trying to get them things done instead of writing down 10 and not getting none of them done.
Right. And I
Cause I,
like that. The
cause I be
MIT. I need to
overthinking
make
this
a
shit.
shirt or something. MIT.
Yeah,
There we
yeah,
go.
yeah. Hey, we're going into business together after this shit. This is a business
Yeah,
call
damn it.
for real.
That hoe is nice. Like you get slogans like that, like people with in their daily reminders and when they wake up out
Yeah.
of bed, you know what I'm saying? They put their outfit on and it's like, why do I wear this? Because today I'm reminding myself, especially like on a Mondays or the first start of the week, people will draw for that
Yes.
because it's like they wake up, I got to get my most important task out the way. So by Friday or Saturday, I can achieve my goals. You know what I'm saying? In the back, you say, achieve my goals weekly, my most important task, or something just, to catchy. That's just motivational. Like, I like
Hey,
that.
you giving me ideas. Maybe I'll get on social media a little bit more. Start fucking
Don't
with it.
fucking take it. I'm just kidding.
It's ours. Your co-owner.
Okay, no. Yeah, there we go.
CEO, CFO.
I'll press the shirts.
All right, cool. I'll
Okay.
print them out.
Can you share any experience where you had to think outside the box to find a solution?
Shit, that's an everyday thing. I mean, having children, it's like this boy is acting a goddamn fool. My son was
How
throwing
many kids do you
chairs and
have?
shit. He was throwing chairs in school. And
Chairs?
I was on his ass. I was whooping that boy ass. But one day I was just like, my pops was like, you remember when you used to do that shit? So when he got in the car, I was like, hey man, I understand you be doing that, but you don't. Yeah, your daddy used to do that too. I used to throw chairs and act a damn fool. Mama had to come up there, but I never played with no grades. And when I approached him like that, he never had a day like that no more. So I had to kind of get out of that old school thinking and come down to his level and start talking to him like he's some type of ant on the ground. You see, that's what it was. That's one. I can name about 20 of them, but that's the most recent one though.
Okay, so how
So
many kids do you have?
5.
Okay, you be left
I'm in
behind
that
your kids.
thing.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. No
Hopefully
kids,
5.
that's your legacy. That's your, that's shit. It's better to have kids of yours than deal with these fucking weirdos out here.
Hey, I don't know. I think we all got a little weirdo in us though. Shit.
There's a lot that are just like,
Yeah. I don't know. I be hearing about that shit, but I'm
but
saying me and my
you
partners, we don't be on that
you
type of
just stay
time.
around your circle though. That's why.
Yeah,
I mean,
I try not
I
to
guess
like I fool with everybody, but it's kind of like an old saying I said when I used to rap. I said for that I keep my circle like a Cheerio, big enough to see, but not big enough to enter though. You know what I'm saying? And that's how
I
me and my
like that
partners
too.
on.
I keep my circle big. Yeah, I need to write all these down. I just need you to keep
Look at
sticking
her.
my
You
I
need a stenographer in the back, damn it, a midget on a pallet. Get yourself
say I
together.
like that one too. That one is it too. That one is it too. I like that.
Let you know shit. I just sending myself around accountability partners that ain't gonna let me fuck up. I'm partner
Mm,
man, boy, yo ain't went hard last night, boy. Don't do this shit no more. All right, man. You right. You right,
that's
bro.
good. And then
You
your
know what
friends,
I'm saying?
they all. I mean, I guess your accountability partners are doing the same thing, going after goals.
Exactly.
You
They going
know,
after, especially my little brothers. Like if you seen my little brother and my little sister, you'll be like, I see what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So shit, everybody
like your
making
little brother
motion.
and sister.
Yeah. Hey, my little brother, one of my little brothers just built a 2-story shop in the country on our land for my other little brother. And it's upstairs, downstairs, lounge at the bottom. He got
What?
the deck and the man, I'm like, damn. Yeah, so, it's just
Oh
motivation.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's dope.
accountability partners.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna run into trivia real quick before we get up out of here.
All right.
Who's your hero?
Oh, man. I probably have to say, man, I probably have to say my bonus dad and my actual pops. You feel what I'm saying? My bonus dad because he never pointed at him or never judged him. Like he the same way to this day. Like he if he say something, he stand on that. You feel what I'm saying? And I could say my you know what I'm saying, my pops, because shit, just to see the shit that he got going on, he never failed. You know what I'm saying? I never seen a man, never seen neither one of them fail. Now at different shit at different times, but not on the outside. I never seen them fail at all. So I would say them have to be my biggest heroes.
That's dope. That's good. Okay, and if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
The fact that I give a damn so much all the time. Like I want to see everybody win, and I have no patience for their growth. You know how
What's
you
your
got that
sign?
one auntie in the family that become a Muslim, and she was
Yes.
just eating a pork sandwich, and then she walk in today, like 2 days later, be like, "What the hell y'all in here doing that?" So it's
Yeah.
like that's kind of how I am. I don't really got a whole lot of patience for people. So that's something I need to work on. I got
What
patience in communication and in business, but when it comes to my circle, I don't be trying to have no patience for them, like for real.
What's your sign?
Virgo.
Oh, me too.
That's why your ass crazy. For
What the
real. Yeah, you know damn well we crazy.
fuck?
Nigga will take
We
5
ain't
minutes to
crazy.
make a.
We real. We 1,000.
Yes. You got to make the noodles perfect in the bowl. Like, what are you doing? Like, make them damn noodles and come on with it.
Why is they too? Yeah, they should be a little straighter than this. They too curly.
I'm trying to
What
tell you, put them back
when's your
in there.
birthday? What day?
September 14th.
Mine's the 19th.
Yeah, you a little bit closer to that Libra, them lying ass Libras. Now I ain't even gonna get on the Libra. Oh, I ain't gonna get on them. Not today. Not today. Not
That's what I
today.
said. I think I'm a little close to the Libras. I like the Libras though.
Yeah, they good
Okay, do
people.
you have any hidden talents?
Um, shit, I really can't say. I used to levitate when I was little. No, I'm just
Used to
fucking with
what?
you. Nah, I would just say I guess my biggest hidden talent is looking at everything like communication. Like when I do music or if I'm recording somebody, I feel like everybody has a certain communication or a key that's subject to their life. So I base everything, like people like, what do you do? Are you this? See, I'm just a communicator, bro. I just come in and communicate.
I think that
So
Virgos are really good at communicating,
yeah.
and I think a lot of other signs suck at it. I think
Yeah,
we're
as
number
long
one.
as we cannot judge the situation, you know what
You
I'm
think we
saying?
judge the situation?
Hell yeah, we do. Because we come up with our own shit in our head based upon the data that we see. You feel what I'm saying? Tell me I'm lying.
But is
I
that
see
our
that.
fault that is that our fault that the data is that we see doesn't match up with the words that come out the folk mouth? So we have to come up with our own conclusion.
Well, I think that when it comes to words, it's like you have to kind of be real meticulous about the words, and you have to be ready to change. Like, cause some people might hear a word and be like, "Well, I'm stuck on what you told me," and I'm like, "I really ain't tripping, cause I didn't lie before too. I said I was on my way, nigga. I wasn't. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't
They
really trip
really
about
do. Like, let this shit go. It's okay.
exactly. It's like
We
instead
real
of
chill
just
about it. Like you got caught. It's okay.
exactly tomorrow's another day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So
then we
yeah.
still kind of hold it in our head, like hold it
Hell
against
yeah.
us.
You remember last time? Like, bro, you said you was gonna leave it alone. All right, my bad. My
I'm just
bad.
letting you know before we do it again that you did get caught last time. So let's do it the right
Exactly.
way. I don't got.
Don't
I'm just
hold me
giving you
no
fair
more.
warning.
Don't hold me
Yeah,
no more.
no, for real. Then they get an attitude.
Yeah, that type shit.
You're a
Yeah.
true Virgo.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so what's your go-to board game?
Monopoly.
Me too.
It's
It's
so
such a
much
fun game, though.
it's so much about Monopoly that I wish I would have like internalized. Cause I'd be in real estate
They
right
say
now.
it's
I
like
would
the
have.
real world.
What? Somebody land on your property, yo, and you fuck their property, you got to pay.
Oh, you're
So
right. Yeah.
utilities, pay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Whoever got
you're
the
right.
most money win the
Shit,
board.
Monopoly was really trying to tell us how to go buy houses and rent them hoes out.
Exactly.
Oh
You
God,
hear
when
me?
we were young, we didn't peep game and the bank was gonna sit there and help pay all that shit
Come
with the
on
loans, all that.
now.
That's what it was really
I'm
teaching
telling
us.
you. You pass go, you collect $200. That was free as hell.
Fuck you, Reed.
Taxes. So
Yeah.
you hear me? So
Okay. So, did you know it was physically impossible for pigs to look into the sky?
for what?
Pigs to look into the sky?
Girl, we ain't eat pigs when I grew up. You better stop this shit.
Like,
Nah,
did you
I
know
didn't
they
know
can't look
that
in the sky though? You know?
though. No pork on my fork.
I mean, either, but I just thought about it like they can't look up into the sky.
I ain't never heard no shit like that, but I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna go home and tell my son. He was like,
Yeah.
Daddy, why does that matter? It don't matter. I learned it early.
What are two things that are still on your bucket list?
Skydiving and building a house with my own hands.
Oh yeah.
My little brother be doing that. I was like, damn, that boy going
So you
hard.
want him to teach
I'm
you?
a hell yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you can make you some badass money, but you better get on that shit right now before you 70. You need to get.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't really do it for the bread. I just do it for the fact to say that that's mine, because it's certain stuff that I don't enter in, because I could do real estate. I go sell cars because I'm a good salesman, but it's just like some of that shit I just don't believe in. I won't fuck with it. I just stay in my lane because I know that it's still expanding. You know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
facts.
So the money always gonna be there.
Okay, so if you woke up to 5,000 unread emails and you only time to answer 100, how would you determine which ones you would answer?
Shit, I use some AI on that ass. Chat GPT,
You and this
please help
AI.
me.
You and this freaking AI.
MailChimp, get on the flip. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know. I guess I would look at the subject line. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't have no time. You know what I'm saying? AI it out. AI it out.
He said AI, AI. Okay. And then, okay,
AI.
we're going to jump into a relationship real quick before we get up out of here because we started a little late. Are you
All right, come
currently
on.
married, single, in a relationship, poly relationship?
I'm in.
He's finna lie. Always says it. Why do I really want to? Is you finna lie? Uh-oh. I promise y'all, it like always does this to people when it comes to this part of when I asked them, are you in a relationship? The last one I asked them, was she dating? Was she single? And it did this. And I was like, she's gonna lie. I don't know what it is.
My screen.
Is the screen gone? You finna lie.
Hello.
There we
You
go.
back?
Now you're gonna tell the truth now.
Nah. Oh, you there?
Yeah.
We still here?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yep. It's
Yes,
moving a
I'm in a
little slow.
relationship for sure. Yes.
Huh?
I'll be a one for the rest of my life. I ain't gonna lie. With the way I set this thing up, hey, can you hear me? Can you
Yeah.
hear me now?
Gotcha.
Am I on point with you?
Okay, no, what did you say?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but
I
you said
said
you'd be in a
yes. I'm
relationship
in a
for the
relationship. I'll be in one for the rest of my life. I said with the way I set this thing up, I'll always be in a relationship. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, for real, for real.
That's
Always.
good.
Yeah, it kind of is.
He said the way
It
I
kind
set
of
this
is.
up. You trained her to
Woo!
the beat of your drum?
Nah, I ain't saying. I'm just saying having I can't get away with shit. I can't get away with it because I got baby mama. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit. And I ain't even gonna say baby mamas. I'm gonna say women that are mothers. You feel? I don't like that term. But shit, that shit set up that way
What do
for
you
the
mean
rest
you
of my
can't
life.
get away with shit? What do you mean?
Shit, I can't get away with it. If I try to, if somebody else, if we stealing from Walmart and everybody else good at it, and I thought I was good at it, I'm gonna get caught. You feel what I'm saying? It's just the way God set up accountability with me. I can't get away with that.
Facts.
And the way I set it up for myself, I set it up to always be on the straight and narrow.
Mm-hmm.
And if I do make
That's
mistakes, they gonna be graceful as hell.
facts. Yeah, fucking me. I ain't got time to do that shit again.
I
I
don't
didn't
want to
learn
feel
from
it.
my mistakes.
Hey, they gonna stand on my neck.
Fuck you, me. And I ain't got time for it. I don't need nothing on my neck. I'm trying to
I'm
breathe.
just gonna I'm just gonna listen. Cause some of that shit will
I
save my
did.
life though. Some of it will
Look.
save my life though. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so do you believe in marriage?
I do.
Okay. Do you believe that marriage is like not as it used to be? Like people don't take it as serious?
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, and I think the reason why is because I mean you gotta look at the internet. And you gotta look at all these new ass thoughts and all this other shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like back then, grandma and them got married and they had land. I went to my
Right.
grandma's house and spent the whole summer with no money. You know what I'm saying? The grandmas are way younger now. And then everybody else is moving around. You got your social media. You got all these different thoughts being pounded into your head. Shit, come on now. The soundtrack. So
No,
it
you're
just
right.
depends on what y'all believe and what type of time are y'all on. And then people do it for other people. If you know what I'm saying, I don't think it should be done like that. I think it should be just something between you and that person.
No, for
How
sure,
you
for
feel
sure.
about marriage? Hold on. Interview is turn. Look at shit. Oh shit.
I
Huh?
feel like marriage is like it's a piece of paper, it's a bond, but I feel like it should be taken more seriously. I'm actually I was married already before. So I think that it's something that shouldn't be rushed. And
For sure, for sure.
I think that people have to really see the person for who they are and really fall in love for that person and not have any kind of motive or like, like, okay, well, this is comfortable for me. So I don't feel like I can get anything better. Like, I think this is what it is. We really don't get along like that, but let's just push it versus, life is hard out here. But I know my self-worth. I know that this person might be a great person, but you know that the person doesn't match your puzzle. So it can be hard for people to say, like, I'm going to go figure out life for myself because you're by yourself. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to wait till that person comes that God sends you. You got to go to your trials and tribulations. You have to figure out your calling and your purpose. And then when God says, I have your attention and I've, got you ready for where I'm taking you, then I'll bring that. But until you truly got yourself together, I'm not going to send you your person. And so like, when you know that you have to work on yourself, sometimes you settle for less. So, for me, it was like, okay, I know it's time. Like, I know that I need to work on myself. I know God's calling me, showing me my purpose, showing me what I want to do. He's bringing me, everything to the forefront. And then he's telling me that once you get your, I'm going to give you your person. I'm going to bring you somebody that kind of clicks with you. But I'm asking you, can we do this first? And, I battled with it for a long time. And then, life just seems like you're going to have those times where it's like everything is fucking up. Like everything is getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse because he's like, I'm telling you to move and you don't want to listen. So guess what? I'm going to make you, eventually you're going to wake up. Are we going to keep going? And look, I'm God. So I'm going to battle you. You're not going to beat me. And I did it for years. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm going to move. And I'm going to tell you, that that first year was like, fuck. Because, I'm experiencing, I was in a relationship for 8 years. So I'm experiencing life by myself, 2 kids, single mom. I'm like, he still took care of kids, great dad. But, I'm saying, but life for Queen V, for Victoria, by herself, her purpose, her why, where she's going. Nobody's telling you to go this way or go that way. You've got to decide what you're going to do for yourself. And it was hard. I mean, I got there. I was, I love the growth. I love the elevation. I love where I came from. I'm grateful. And, and I got somebody that came to me that was like, fit my puzzle. So it was like, I knew what it was like. Yeah. So it was, the ending was great.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I was like,
I think that people need to, the love it. Yeah. That love and all that is cool too, but people need to, whenever I hear white people on podcasts saying that they got married, they understand that it's a corporation too. So
it's
y'all are kind of like legally bonded to each other. That's why somebody lose money when that shit get over with. Not saying it's all about that, but it should be treated as
a business.
Exactly.
It's a business. Like, yeah, we need to be.
It ought to be treated like a business though.
It is.
Your children are a business. Love is a damn
business. This is about
you got to work on that shit.
You need to hustle as hard as I hustle. Every day we got to figure out how we finna get to the bag and what we finna do. These are the everything should be, everything should be about money, but what the fuck? Like, look, at 75, 80 years old, I am not trying to be the Walmart and George Greer. I'm trying to sit in my residual income, travel with my kids and my husband, and live life. Do you hear me?
That's real.
But not everybody has that same mind. Like, some people that, I always feel like the person that you date has to like have the same, they have to have seen the same kind of life you've seen. For instance, like if you have somebody, and not like just studying, but if you have somebody that hasn't seen like those big mansions or those big houses, and they've only seen like just, the ghetto, but the nicer hoods, the nicest houses in the ghetto. Versus the person that grew up in the suburbs and they've seen the mansions, they've seen like, so your visions of what you want are going to be way different than this person that's never even seen what you've seen. You can't even sit down and even try to get you to understand because you're like, why? This house right here is nice. Like, bro, no, I need fucking 10 rooms. Like I grew up with 7.
Sometimes we sell that shit though. Like everything, I ain't never been on that type where somebody got to be on the same type of timing as me. I mean, do it your way, but just be expedient with it. You feel what
Because
I'm
you got to
saying?
see that you can grow.
I don't
You
want
can
to.
grow if they're
I
willing
don't
to
need
grow.
another barber. I don't need another. I need the opposite. You know what I'm saying? I need some.
Yeah,
If I'm a
you
live
need.
wire, if I drink and smoke, you don't need to do that.
Why? No, wait a minute. Not
Who
opposite.
the fuck gonna drive home? Who's
You
driving home?
just
We're gonna have to catch an
self-discipline. You're a
Uber.
social drinker. You shouldn't be getting drunk to be drunk anyways. You got to go get the bag the next morning. You shouldn't be overly
Virgo
high.
say, if I'm drinking, I'm drinking. If I'm not, I'm not. I'm not drinking to get buzzed. I'm about to get fucked up.
Oh
You hear
no.
me?
Then
I'm
looks
about to
like
get
y'all finna get
fucked
turned up
up.
and you finna to get an Uber for the night.
Yeah, but you see. But that's just my philosophy though. I need the yin and yang. Sometimes I'm a little rough around the edges. I need you to be a little softer around the edges, a little
Yeah, I can't do
smooth.
it though. Like you got to be able to like I can't do that. Like if you can't drink or smoke with me or like socially, like I'm gonna just be like, so what? We're watching the fucking Science Channel tonight. Like, no, you don't want to like turn up at all.
Yes,
Yes,
because
the Science Channel.
I've been watching these motherfuckers outside, and it's better to come in here and watch it than outside. Because what, this world different. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is.
But you know,
It is.
it's real
It
different.
is. But you got to have self-discipline.
You're right, and it take men a lot longer to learn it than women. It's kind of like y'all are raised with it, and we not. Not all women are though, but hopefully we got a good pops or a good uncle around. Y'all are raised with good aunties and grandmas and women that look up to, and we not. Not
I didn't
right
get
off the bat, not all the time.
Yeah, because I didn't get none of that. And my mama went crazy when she was 13. So I just grew up, but I didn't get none of that.
God damn, sorry.
Yeah,
Somebody got the short end of the stick on now.
Short end. I'm talking about that motherfucker was like this big.
Yeah.
It's all right though.
But you know, we press on. We press on.
Of course, it's in us, not on us. Period. All right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So tell us where we can find you at.
You can find me on any social media, Muhammad Marcus or I Bless Heads. You can just type in the hashtag on the internet, blessings on blessings, on the blessings. You can go to your search engine and type in DJ I Say Blessings, my website. You can go to Instagram, DJ I Say Blessings. You can go to DJISayBlessings.com. You can go on Facebook, DJ I Say Blessings. You can type in Muhammad Marcus on Facebook. I'm not on Twitter, no shit like that. But pretty much anything that's on the blessings, you can find. On the blessings. DJ Bless Me. One of them, the other one is on the blessings, and then I got another one called I Bless His LLC.
You got it all.
I just need to work it. You feel what I'm saying? This is a good way to do it.
Discipline.
I'm learning today.
Yeah. You posting them DJ flyers, you can you can go in people inbox real quick. So where can they find your barbershop?
I'm in Irving, 1711 West Irving Boulevard, in the Pioneer Medical Park building, Suite 107.
All right.
And perfect. That's where I'm at.
All right. Well, if you guys are looking for a dope barber, you definitely know where to tune in at. And if you're looking for a dope DJ, he gets you set up. Is your prices high?
Exactly. Hell yeah. Yeah, first time you come in, if I edge you up, that's 16,000. You know, if I do your locks, that's another 25K. Now, I can't say it's high. It just depends on what type of demographic and what people think is high.
What about DJing?
But you're gonna get what you pay for. You're gonna get
what about DJing?
DJing, right in the middle. I'm right in the middle. We got to talk about it depending on if I got to set this up, if we got to bring lights, if I got to bring my boy, shout out to DP Slim, I got to bring him out. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. So one thing, the first thing, like I said earlier, the best thing to do with me instead of talking about prices is consult with me. And we can get a consultation going immediately. Bam. Bam.
All right.
Like that.
Yeah. Well, thanks for working with me, for coming in late because I had technical difficulties.
Yeah, you had a ragged ass camera at first, but hey,
I showed it, and I didn't even know that I was supposed to take that thing off of there. I can't believe I had that little sticker on there since I had a computer out for like 3 years. I just had the sticker on there, and when I punctured it, that's how I knew I was supposed to take it off. That's so weird.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you having me on.
You said 16K for an edge up. That's ridiculous.
16K, you hear me? You get gold flakes in your edge up now. Just talking like, yeah, nah. Nah,
If he was charging 16K for an edge up, he definitely probably wouldn't be on my show.
hey, I don't know. You would have seen me in a big ass lady like this. What y'all want here? All answers vague. Nah, but you know what I'm saying? I
All
appreciate you
right.
having me on and you know what
You're
I'm saying, showing me
welcome.
this platform. And
Exactly.
anybody want to get with me, just remember it's big blessings, not the little ones. You hear me? Wow.
Period. I like that.
I
Get that
love.
money, bro.
I appreciate it, my boy. Oh, hold on. Hold on, my boy look like Mr. Hit that hoe. All right,
You.
hey, love y'all. Hey, love y'all. We gonna get with it. I'll let
Bye.
y'all learn the blessings.
All right, guys. He was super dope. He was cool. Don't forget to get your haircut by him, Irving. And don't forget if you want him to use him as a DJ, find him DJ Blessings. That way, period. He was dope. He was dope. I just didn't like the part where he was talking about just the yin and the yang. Got to be totally opposite. You got to have a little bit of just live life a little bit. You know what I'm saying? God damn, I couldn't do no. We got to be able to do. You don't drink a beer. You know what I know? I'm gonna be the bad influence. You're gonna take a shot. You're gonna drink a beer. You're gonna hit this. You're gonna do something. Like, some problem now. All right. Anyways, you guys, don't forget I am a mobile notary. I've been in the game for over like 5 years. I can get it done with the blink of an eye, and I'm not that expensive. You know what I'm saying? So just call me up. I also am a health agent. I also am a life agent, and I also sell weight loss products, and they're all natural. So if you decide to stop, it's going to be okay. You're not going to gain your weight back, and you're still going to look lovely. I do have samples on hand, so definitely hit me up. All right, you guys. So next we have a dope ass artist. He's a singer, and like he can really sing. Like I'm saying, some people like they be singing, and they be like, I can sing, and you'd be like, but you'd be like, they cannot sing. Like that's not him. Like he can really sing. Like I'm like, oh my god, you can really sing. He can sing. Okay, but then he can rap too. So it's like, oh my god, you really got the talent. You know what I'm saying? And then he produces as well, and then he sells cars. So if you're looking for a car, he sells them. Income taxes around the corner. You know what I'm saying? He can put you through that. Okay. Anyways, let's welcome John Doe. Hey.
So with it. Let's talk about it.
Look at you. Is that all blue?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so tell us where you're from.
Oklahoma City to be exact.
You be having me rolling when you be talking fast. Sorry. Okay, you from where? Oklahoma?
Yeah, Oklahoma City.
You like it out there? How long you lived out there for?
This is my home. This is where I'm from.
Oklahoma really don't got a lot going out there.
I mean, you been here?
Yes. My grandma used to stay out there, but she lived in Tulsa.
That's Tulsa. You talking about?
So boring.
I mean, it just depends on what you into. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like it ain't like probably like Dallas or Houston or New York, but Oklahoma City carrying its own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all got the smoke out there though.
Man, we got the smoke, we got everything. What's up? Let's talk.
Let's talk about it. Okay, so when did you fall in love with music?
We can be transparent, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't start doing music until 2010. So I did a little bid, right? I did a little time, but I'll get to that.
Okay.
Anyhow, I fell in love with music at the age of probably 6 or 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, that old hip hop, that real shit. That R&B.
So who is you felt it was so young? So who was it that you like inspired you? Who was listening to it for you to fall in love with it so young?
Oh fuck, man. Okay, rap or R&B?
Both, but because you can tell that you're like, your voice is amazing, but then your rap, it's just a different style. Like it's amazing. I love it. I like it. Like it's dope.
As far as rap, I was influenced by like E40. Those early years, you feel me?
Yes.
90 E40, Devin the Dude, like I was real big on DMX.
Yeah.
Shit, Rakim. I mean shit, yo.
So who was playing it? Like your aunt, your grandma's, your mom, or like you just decided today I'm gonna put this on the radio?
Man, I was listening to a radio, so my parents was Pentecostal. Okay. Really? Yeah. Work. My daddy is. know what I'm saying?
Whoa, how
So
was that? You went to church? You went to the Pentecostal church?
yeah,
I got kicked out of there.
I did too.
I told him I don't give a damn. Like, if you gonna take
Yeah,
me as I am, y'all got too
like,
many rules. I'll never
yeah.
forget.
Hey, say, anywho, so they didn't play secular music. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I got one of my favorite cousins. Her name is Crystal Little, and she had played this song for me. Like, that I don't know if it was who's it. It was by either Easy E or somebody. And I mean, I was like, yo, this shit slamming. Who the fuck is this? And she told me, and I fell in love with hip hop right then. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like rappers, like I was influenced by the hustling rappers. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Rappers that like talk about their real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like that was really, really
Doing
about that.
some- Yeah.
Yeah. So as far
Right.
as R,
So,
go ahead.
do you write your own music?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so when did you start writing your own music? Like, because I know you start falling in love at 6, but you weren't writing music at 6, were you?
No. See, there's a backstory to the shit. You asked me when did I fall in love with music.
Uh-huh.
You didn't ask me when did I started
That's the
doing
next question. Yeah, when's the next? When did you
it.
start writing?
So I did a bid, right? I
Mhm.
did a little time, you know what I'm saying? And I came home and my brother, he was rapping. And I was so blown away by it. I was like, damn fool, you rapping? He like, yeah. And it was really, really good, right? I come from the streets, you feel me? So it's like, I'm like blown away, like in tears blown away. Like I couldn't believe it. So this nigga had like I was in a halfway house, right?
Mhm.
This had a box of CDs sitting in the garage.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, bro, what the fuck is you doing with these CDs? Nigga, this shit is dope. Why is you not selling this shit? Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
great.
Right. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna get to it. So me being in a halfway house, I took all the motherfucking CDs and I sold them motherfuckers. Yeah.
We're
And
playing no games.
so look, right. So then I doubled back and dropped a mixtape that did over 5,000 units. You know what I'm saying? In the city, Chicago, you know what I'm saying, Philly up north area. You know what I'm saying? So make a long story short, I only started rapping and doing this shit because my brother was doing it. And I was trying to motivate him like, bro, this is a hustle. This is a grind. Like, you got to treat this shit like your job. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
really this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you're not going to really, you're just going to be in the way. You're just going to be somebody that do music.
Right. And there's a lot of them out there.
Yeah. So I ran with it and one thing led to another. I did an album. Album did over 10,000 independent. Oh, you know it. I was producing and I was a figure in the city. You feel me? So it's like, it just took the fuck off. It's crazy.
Okay, so tell me, when you were locked up, when you did your time, did you sit down and play with words and write poems and stuff? Like, because
I don't
that's a lot of people begin to write.
like my life is poetic.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I didn't write anything. Like
You
I
just
did
came from the dome.
yeah, I was hustling. So it was like, trying to do time and you know what I'm saying? Like you motherfuckers that try to write is like, I don't know, I just wasn't focused on. I wasn't no rapper.
Okay.
Mind you, I didn't start rapping until I came home and my brother was rapping. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nigga, if you can do this shit, nigga, fuck it. I'll try it. And fuck took off. You hear me?
Yeah.
And shit like that and put words together. I mean, that's pretty simple, right? So it's
Right.
like, but when I think what did it for me when my first album like really blew me up, you know what I'm saying? And my city started respecting me, started getting notoriety, started traveling, started going to Chicago, LA, different cities and started touring, right? I was like, damn, I got something. I really, really got something.
So you can
So,
pack a club.
oh yeah, for sure. So, and I mean, I wish you could make it to my album release party because it's gonna be crazy.
When's your album release party?
The New Year's Eve. Did I tell you something?
The 31st? Oh yeah, that's gonna be lit. Yeah, because you got to be happy because you're doing it on New Year's.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it when everybody else is popping. What's up?
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's
Let's talk about it.
in Oklahoma, huh?
I don't know how you know, but you know what you know.
Yeah, because that's where you're from. So definitely, because you're not gonna do that. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. Um, so what keeps you motivated in your music career? Because I know it's not always just happiness and butterflies.
Well, it's like this. Music is a reflection of who you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I'm 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 a musician. I'm not a like what they call it, like a artist is like um somebody that's in the entertainment business. What is the entertainment business? The entertainment business is somebody that entertains people. I'm not an entertainer. I'm a realist that spit real shit. You know what I'm saying? That just so happen to put these words together and put this shit together and make it sound good. You know what I'm saying? So like music is a reflection of who the fuck you are. It tells people about you. You know what I'm saying? Either you dropping game or you saying some bullshit. And it ain't hard for people to read.
Either you dropping game or you spitting some bullshit. Oh God.
Like it ain't no gray
But
area.
it's like the bullshit is what's hidden right now in the world.
Says who?
Says the people that's getting paid for the bullshit.
I mean, I mean, niggas getting paid. I been had money. I had money. I never needed a label. That's why I never would get signed. You know what I'm saying? Because I already had money. In Oklahoma, we got our own money. Niggas been riding Benz's, Rolls Royces, and shit like that. Texas the same way. So it's like niggas is buying, niggas is being bought. If you can be bought, you can be sold.
Gotcha. So that's what it is. So they really broke behind closed doors.
In real life. And some of them may have some money, but you can't do what you want to. Me, I'm independent. I do what I want.
Yeah.
I answer to nobody but God. Not answer to the God in me. Because I ain't never seen God.
Yeah. So does that mean you don't believe in God?
No.
Oh,
I believe he.
Okay.
Have you ever seen Jesus?
Uh-uh.
Have you ever seen God?
No.
How do you know he exists?
Because I know.
How? Explain to me how.
What you go through. You can't, it's not just you.
You know how I know God is? Through you. Through other people. Either you're a reflection of God or you're a reflection of some other shit. I've never seen God. I see him through the plants. I see him through the universe. You know what I'm saying?
He's in you, but he's there.
He is you. You're gonna be
So you don't pray?
Huh?
You pray?
I pray to me. I pray to the universe.
When you pray to you, when you say you pray to you, how does that go? Like, dear self?
No, see, like it's like meditation, right? So like this, right? If when you pray for certain things, right? You pray for clarity, or you pray for blessings and shit like that.
Yeah.
Why?
You saying, do I pray for blessings? No, I don't pray for blessings.
Like, I mean, what do you pray for?
Pray for just like, peace or, growth, like show me the way, like let your will be done. Like, I don't want to ask. I want you just to guide me. Show me what my purpose is. Show me, place me in the direction you want me to go.
Let me tell you something. We serve a God that did it from the beginning. From the very beginning. What kind of God do I need to serve that got to come fill my needs a million years later? Everything that you possess, you already have it. You already have it. This your land. This your world.
So there's no point of manifestation.
What do you mean?
So there's no point of praying. There's no point of manifestation. You can just talk to yourself all day.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I did not say praying and meditating. It's all the same. However you chop it up and divide it, it's all the same shit. You seeking for something within you and hoping the universe give it back. Am I wrong? Think about it.
In a sense, well, in a sense, not hoping, like, like I'm gonna put out what's good in the world, and I know it's gonna come back to me.
Tell me, why do you know?
How do you you're gonna go put the work in? What you put out in the world is gonna come back to you.
Oh, now you get it. Now we heard. Now we heard. Now you figured it out. So who you praying to?
I get where you're coming from. Yeah.
You say something, right?
Yeah.
Even the good word tells us faith without works is dead.
Dead.
So
Yeah.
you can have all the faith in the world and
Right.
no nigga, you ain't getting it.
Nowhere. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, how you
You
trying
got
to
to
go?
break that shit down.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah. That shit went deep. Yeah. 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 Because in the beginning, I was like,
See, everybody,
okay. So
most people,
what's
most
your
people got to do something.
huh?
I said most people are waiting on God to do something.
No, you're right. No, you're right. They don't
For real?
understand the part. There's a lot. They feel like they can go buy that lottery ticket and they can continue to buy that lottery ticket and they can continue to waste all their rent money on the lottery ticket and God's going to give them all that rent money and more back because, I don't know why they feel that way, but it's like, no.
People are praying for peace, but don't know how to be peaceful.
Right. Yeah. Hey. Okay. So what is your takeaway what did you want to leave with your fans?
Man, that I did it honestly, truthfully. I didn't lie about it.
In your songs is what
In
you're
my
saying.
lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, the music is a reflection of who the fuck you are.
Right.
I'm not a entertainer. I'm a realist.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't get on stage so I dance for a bunch of motherfuckers and make a bunch of motherfuckers happy. I'm not gonna make a bunch of motherfuckers happy because I'm too real. I already know. They told me that. Atlantic told me that. Epic told me that. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been in the game. Soon as I came in the game, I'm a hustler. I know who to talk to. I went straight to Chicago, Philly, Detroit, New York. Put in the work. I didn't just stay in Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? I got brothers coming in from my album. Yo, I'm gonna FaceTime you. At my album release party. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
I know it's gonna be lit.
It's gonna
You
be
got people coming from all over.
Oh man, it's gonna be crazy. Whole city coming at. I'm gonna turn the whole city up. Straight up.
Okay. So I'm gonna get to the question that I was just fit to ask you, but I'm gonna ask you that in just a second. What time of day do you like to create? Like, is it more like morning, afternoon, night?
I like early mornings. Like
Yeah.
I'm a get up and get to it type nigga.
Facts.
You know, like I've never needed an alarm clock. Like,
oh Lord.
Yeah, like I just get up and
what
go.
Time?
Like I can go to sleep probably about 10, wake up about 3:30 and get straight to the bag. Yeah. Straight to the money. Slow feet don't eat.
Mm-hmm. And you do go to bed at a good time. You said 10, so that's great.
I said that. I mean, normally it's like so. Salutes to the DJ too. I'm a barber too. 25 years, 20 years.
Oh, for real? Salute
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah. So I was a barber in Tulsa. I lived in Tulsa. Went to school in Tulsa too.
Tulsa is boring.
It all depends on what you into. I mean, New York was boring for me.
Is that where you're originally from?
Where?
New York?
No, I'm from Oklahoma City, red dirt.
You have an accent though. It doesn't sound like no Oklahoma.
Girl, I'm country than a motherfucker. Believe that. Yeah, for sure. For real.
Okay. So how long were you in New York? Tell me it wasn't easy for you.
I mean, shit, it is what it is. Everybody on the same shit. Everybody in the rush to get nowhere fast.
How long were you there?
Oh, I went up there. I had some meetings with some labels and shit. I done been a few times. I went up there. I had a meeting with Atlantic. A meeting with it was a label out at the time called Unplugged. Not Unplugged. Was it Unplugged? On something. But it was a UK label and an American label together.
Okay.
Yeah, so I went up there trying to get a label deal. They would give me an independent deal, like an artist deal. I didn't want no artist deal. I already had money, so I didn't want their money. I just wanted their platform and be, not necessarily a gatekeeper to the city, but like somebody that can good talent. You know what I'm saying?
That would have been They said no.
No, they thought I was a tardy fool. Oh.
Yeah, okay. So describe how rap is important to society today.
Um, is it important? Is the question like
Not today's rap.
not like I mean it's important um because the youth is taking in so much bullshit, but
Just not helping.
yeah, it's not helping at all. So it's not important. There's
Yeah.
no like
Back
there's
in the day, it was decent. And back in the day, it wasn't like this.
like it wasn't even it back in the day was real because you had dope boys that wanted to be rappers. Now you got rappers who want to be dope boys, and then when they fuck themselves out, they turn into rats.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
Yeah. So it's
When they
like
fuck themselves off, they turn into right. You damn right.
you know.
Fucking
So
still do that jail time.
um, it's some good rap out there though. It's some good artists out there, and some good people that's willing to take the high road and tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? And put a real perspective out there that's real that everybody can relate to. That's why I love like what I do, and the music that I produce it, right, because it's all authentic and it all came from a place of experience. You know what I'm saying?
And the music that you write is so refreshing, so calming. Like I'm not gonna even lie. Like when you sent it, I was not expecting that. I was like, wait a minute, let me make sure that this the right song. I had to go back to the email. I was like, oh wow, this is really him. Like this is
Like
really
why this nigga ain't signed yet, huh?
yeah. The song, yeah,
Sign what?
it's
How do you
nice.
how do you sign a nigga with a soul?
You can't.
I don't know how you know, but you know what you know.
Hmm. Okay then. Okay, so if you could collab with an artist, who would it be? Like around your city.
I've already done it.
Oh, so
I
you
am
can collab with just
I am the city.
okay.
I am a
Oh. Okay, well, okay. What about like the famous artists?
famous artist. I've worked with Project Pat,
Okay,
Lil T,
okay,
Charlie Boy,
okay. I love Charlie Boy. I
Black Rock.
love Charlie Boy.
I actually got a song on my album with Project Pat. That's pretty
Okay,
fire.
yeah.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
mean, like I've always had industry ties before I had industry ties. Does that make sense?
How? How? You just in the right places at the right time?
No.
You was in the streets.
That I mean, you know,
Yeah. Gotcha.
uh,
Okay, so what's the best advice anyone's ever given you?
mm, that's a good question. Um, man, my daddy, he a solid guy.
Okay.
He's always gave me some back information. I'm trying to think. Um, wow, that's deep because I've been around a lot of man. I've been around a lot of great men. That shit just went out. Imagine it.
She'll pop back on.
I do apologize. Okay. You've been around a lot of people.
Girl, what happened?
Just a little technical difficulties.
I'm about to hang up. I'll be on some nigga time. You're being
You
you.
gave me 5 seconds.
I'm fucking with you. I'm just joking. I'm on some joke time. Uh, man, that's hard because like, man, I've been around some great, great, great people.
So you've had a lot of good things told to you.
I had a lot of great things showed to me.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to think. Like, that's tough. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough. Like, that's a really, really dope question. That's tough.
Okay. So what's been your most memorable performance?
Yeah. Okay. So I was on tour, right?
Uh-huh.
When I first went on tour, I had did a 4-city tour. Did Chicago, Minnesota, Gary, and where else did we go? I want to say Springfield or some shit. Anyway, I threw up on the stage in Minnesota, girl.
What?
Yeah.
You was drunk.
No.
You was not nervous.
It's like 15, 10,000 people outside.
Oh, damn.
Never done this shit. Mind you, like,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
I'm keeping it all the way 100. I'm fresh out the pen. Feel me?
Okay. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. That was a lot.
Like that that was a lot for me. So
So
that
what
was,
made you decide to do that?
I mean, shit. I mean, hell, I sold drugs. I mean, I can do anything. I can fly if I if I can accomplish that. Shit. But that was one of the dope shows because they received me really well. Chicago. I went to Chicago next, right?
Mhm.
When I about 30 seconds into my hook, the people started throwing money on the stage. Crazy shit I've ever seen in my life.
Shit, me too. I need to go to Chicago.
On my mama.
Fuck.
They roll out carpet for sure. They say it's
Where
violent.
was you performing at?
At the Adriana, at the time it was called Adriana.
They throwing out money. Chicago is where it's at for right now. Their crime rate is horrible down here.
I mean, yeah, it depends on what you're going there for. You know,
I'm
every
just gonna go to the parties.
bigger the city, bigger the problems.
Mhm.
Like real,
Okay.
it's like I love Oklahoma and I can move. Like and I like and here lately I've been feeling like, damn man, I really want to make a change. Like I really want to move.
I was gonna ask you that. Do you think you're gonna remove?
Yeah, but I done been everywhere. You know
So
what I'm
where you
saying?
trying to go then?
Oh man, I don't fucking know. Like my heart is set on like Houston. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to Dallas. Dallas ratchet in the motherfucker. Dallas is a good city though. Don't get it fucked up. There's a lot of money in Dallas. But I already lived in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I left my mama house at 16 and moved to Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like I think I'd be going backwards if I moved to Dallas. But I don't know. Charlotte maybe.
So back to the throwing up. So did you get through your song or did you just not even get to
I
perform?
got on stage.
Huh?
I just threw up before I got on stage. I was nervous than a motherfucker. I ain't
Did you
never
perform though afterwards?
hell yeah and killed that shit.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. You kept it going. That's what I wanted to hear.
Got
Bad
me
breath and all.
it off. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing about performing? Because something motivated you to keep going.
Um, when they singing your music, like it's one thing. So let me see if I can turn this around.
How did they know your music?
For real,
No,
V.
just
For real,
kidding.
V.
Just kidding.
For real, V.
That was a perfect time to ask that question.
V, you was funny, man. My music, like, I mean, I got followers, I got fans, I got people
Hey.
that so they know. Like,
Mhm.
I be dropping little snippets here and there, and you know what I'm saying, especially like with my album, and I've done quite a few records here in the city, in the state, hell in this region. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about some fire ass fucking music, man. I'm talking about fire ass music. You know,
Mhm.
little old country boy from Oklahoma doing fire ass music. It's a whole lot of fire down here too.
Okay, so what's been your favorite moment for you in your career?
Um, I really don't have a favorite.
Okay.
This game was extremely stressful,
Mhm.
and being a leader, it comes with the cost. It comes with the cost, and like you bear shit that most people won't be able to bear, especially if you got a team. You know what I'm saying? A young men that you're trying to lead in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Um,
So how do
so I
you become a leader, like and to lead people? Like how do you know you're the leader?
mean, it's it's kind of like I mean, it just happens. You just born into this shit.
Mhm.
Practice this shit. You can't inherit this shit. You either that or you're not.
Facts.
And like a leader is somebody that's like willing to take risks, willing to go against all
Oh,
odds.
I'm sorry. Long live All Star. He said, how can one join? Like get an interview or like join the show? Because this is his interview. We can't just join you in. Okay. And then he said, where are you out of, bro?
I'm out of Oklahoma City, my dog. Born and bred. Red dirt, man. Green country.
Ain't shit out there. All right, so
You,
creative talents that get to your level many times get criticized heavily. How do you deal with it?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't give a like, man. Look, let me tell you something. Ain't no motherfucking bump beds in that casket, man. And ain't no motherfucking U-Haul truck pulling up behind no hearse. So me giving a fuck about criticism and what a motherfucker say ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't my business, man.
Thanks. Thanks.
It ain't. You know what I'm saying?
So, what's the biggest thing happening in music today?
B, I promise, I don't know. Like, I really don't know, and I really don't give. Like, that's the part of artistry. Like, when you're a real artist, you don't have time to listen to everybody. But I will say,
Mhm.
fucking Killer Mike, man.
Mm-hmm.
That album he just dropped, like, really just like put. So as far as like what's going on in the music world, I really don't know. Like when you create music, you don't have time to tap in with what everybody else got going on. I'm on the business that pays. You know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck you mean you better.
I'm trying to tell you for real.
Okay, so he says for sure. I know some people out your way. He do music. Keep doing your thing if that's something you're trying to pursue. Can you play something for us?
Man, I ain't trying to pursue a motherfucking thing. This is my last album. I'm done, my dog.
Are you dropping out?
Hey, huh?
You done?
Yeah. I'm supposed to open up some doors for my guys. Yeah.
So you're
So
not gonna make no more music?
no, no. I'm done doing a solo album. I'm doing 10 EPs for 2024.
Okay.
So I'm gonna send you my flyer, and all the guys that's on that flyer is who I'm doing EPs with. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing some projects, some venture projects with a couple guys. But other than that, baby, I'm through. Like I did what I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I turned the city up. I turned my people on. I'm a philanthropist second to none. So, I did what I did. You know what I mean? I did what I needed to do, should I say.
Okay.
But to answer your question, my guy, yeah, just ask about me, my bro. John Doe, they know. For real, for real.
So how did you come up with that name? That's your real name?
No, my real name is John Thomas.
So how you get dough? Could you get the dough? You get the bread?
So to speak. Old head in Tulsa gave me that name. So I would leave school, right? And I made good grades. I would leave school and go to this gambling shack because I was infatuated with the hustlers. And I would go in there and I would stand around, my shirt be tucked in, polo down, like I am today. And it was an old head, like, me, like, man, what's your name, man? Like, John. But I had been going there for weeks. Do you hear me? I just wanted to be around some money. You hear me? I'm like 11, 12 years old. And he said, man, I'm going to call you John Doe. I said, what you mean? He said, don't nobody know. You just, you have no name. You've been in there for weeks. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know your fucking name. You know? But what it means and what it represents for me today is, I ain't got no name. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am who I am. I let my character, I let my personality, I let my spirit speak for me. And when I go, God to give me my real name. You heard me? Because this one ain't mine.
Yeah. No, for real. Wait a minute. We get a new name when we go to heaven?
Baby, I don't know how you know, but you better find that. Why would you want to keep the name that you got from a bunch of, excuse my French, a bunch of Europeans?
Oh, you're right. Oh, you're fucking right.
I I said, did you really listen to Now More Than Ever?
No.
You
No, the
did?
whole song?
Oh man. Like,
No, I didn't listen to the whole thing. I listened to like a minute of it, but I need to listen to the whole thing.
like I'm dropping so many jewels in that junk. Like,
I love that hoe too. I'm gonna have to play that bitch.
it's so many jewels on that motherfucker, man. Like,
How did you
and
learn your history?
just seeking. When you seeking truth and you seeking honesty, you dig. It's not like It don't just come to you. And some stuff just naturally. You know what I'm saying? If God give it to you. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you go seek for it. You go look for it. You know, you don't know falsehood if you never seeked it out.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know if a man loves you until he shows you fruits of, of love and attributes of love.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. So I don't know everything, but I know what I know.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the more I learn, the farther I feel like I'm away from God. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Okay. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I'm there.
Oh, so you're like, I'm there.
Yeah, I've done well.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I've done well. God has truly blessed me. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 years, like I think when I was in my 20s, early 30s, I was like, I feel like when you get to my age, if you ain't put in the work by the time, your mid 20s, 25, you ain't went through trial and error your early 20s. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
it's over with.
yeah, it's pretty much over. Well, you pretty much set in your ways. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? But like, where I see myself, I know I never retired because I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
I will never retire.
Uh-huh.
I just got too much hustle. I got too much grind. I got too much to do in a short amount of time. Like I said all the time when I tell my guys, like, you're not a body with a soul. You're a soul with the body. So when this shit is over with, this shit is for the moment.
Okay, so you think we're gonna have an afterlife?
Yeah, for sure.
So we're gonna be like a brand new person again, like a baby again.
I don't know. I ain't never died before.
Me neither. I'm just
But
scared.
but I feel something. Like I know this shit is different. I know this ain't it because it don't feel good to be here. It don't feel good. For the most part, it don't feel good. And the only time you feel good is the happiness that you create for yourself.
Y'all over there, fire.
When you leave the threshold of your home and you go out into the world, you deal with everybody's bullshit, everybody's depression, everybody's demonic spirit.
And you be
Everybody,
like, I don't think I belong here sometimes. Like, what the fuck is
I
wrong?
know I ain't got long. I'm cool with that. Because I'm not holding on to nothing in this fucking world, period. But my word, my love, my spirit, and the peace that I offer people. And if they don't want that, they want that other shit.
Uh-oh. Okay. So what change what change do you plan to make to implement the world today, like with your music?
Again, my music is just a reflection of my lifestyle.
So just like your testimonies.
Yeah, not just a testimony, but it's a testament of who I am, where I come from. You know what I'm saying? You might think Oklahoma born, but I've been kicking dust, you know what I'm saying, around these parts all my life. I know the good, I know the bad. And it's just like any other city. If you know your city where you from, you know the bad. And you try to bad, or you indulge into the other shit that, life ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we on Earth, my guy. Yes, sir. Live and direct.
Okay, so when you make your songs, how do you decide your beats? Because your beats like go perfect with like they're different. They go perfect with your lyrics, your song. It's just how you put the whole thing together.
It's
Well,
all my.
I ain't heard all your songs. I just heard that one, but that one I heard so far.
You hear this album, you're gonna be like, okay, this nigga is like somewhere else. Like, and I'm not like, I'm just not a lyrical. This is my guy, Still Country.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
All right.
So Still Country is like fucking. He's a fucking rapper. Like this motherfucker goes like, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I'll probably send you some of his shit, but he's fucking insane. Like insane good, like for real. And I'm not even capping or putting on. But I'm not like no big lyricist. You know what I'm saying? I just like to talk my shit and talk about some real shit, the shit that everybody ignore and don't want to talk about or don't want to address. You know what I'm saying? That like
He's trying to talk. What's the number for me to call him?
shit. Is there a number for this motherfucker?
No, there's no number for you to call in. It.
You can call me. I can put on speaker. I got 2 phones like Kevin Gates. Let's talk about it. I'm with all the smoke. I mean, this your show. Let's talk about it. I'm with whatever. You can call my line, bro. Fuck around and buy a car tomorrow. Let's talk about it. I
Yeah,
come to
we'll
your
get
city with that bitch. I ain't playing.
Okay, so what is your promotions behind your music? Like, how do you promote yourself?
You know, I got different platforms and usually like my Facebook kind of cracks a little bit. And then I got like a really big support system.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm running like commercials and things that nature and like
Commercials like that we see on TV? Or like commercials like on ads, like on
like ads and radio, shit like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. That's dope. Do you ever like get out like door to door, hand out your flyers, like really like, build that customer relation? Or is it more just one more time?
I could never.
Why?
Why?
It's hard to talk to people?
No, not at all. Social media is the platform. I got access to thousands of people.
Yeah, but you can't make them like open the link or like open your message.
It's just like, and I know I'm kind of getting personal, but you said something to me. And you was like, how do you know, nigga? Like, nigga, how you know what you know? Like, either you know when people are fucking solid, you know when people fuck with you, and you know when people don't. It's not hard to fucking see, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is and the ones that don't, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's between them and God.
Thanks, though. For real. Okay, so when you go to the studio and you get prepared, do you have your music like memorized, or you go to the studio, you the type like, give me 5 seconds, I'm gonna write this down, and then I'm gonna get in the booth with my paper and take forever?
No, I'll go in like I got a song that me and Country doing called "We Ain't the Same." That's fucking insane.
Are you singing on it?
Nah, I'm rapping, but I'm singing the hook. So, like, it depends. Like, for me to sing, like, I gotta be in a fucking mood. Like, singing ain't easy, man.
It is not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, putting words together and rapping it's a little bit.
Hey.
Like, blessings, Miss V, straight lace. Usually, sometimes I write. It just depends on the product, like the production. If I'm in the mood for that, you know what I'm saying.
But you have your own studio then, right? Huh?
Yeah, I'm in this thing right now.
Oh yeah, so you can take your time then. Yeah. Nice.
But I ain't got time to take my time. Like, my brother waiting on me right now for a verse. I was like, bro, I got this interview with my homegirl, Miss V, and you know what I mean. Like, so he's being patient with me, and I thank God for it.
So how long is it? How long is it going to take you to drop it? Like, you gonna finish in like 30 minutes?
What, like the song?
Yeah.
Or so I mix and master too, all my own music.
Okay. So you got to do all that tonight too?
I mean, no, the song is already mixed. I just got to lay his verse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it ain't as complex as it used to be, as it would be like in early 90s, like, early 2000s. Shit is all fucking digital. Everything is fucking digital. You know what I'm saying?
And AI can do half of it, right?
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
Roy said, I'm late, but where are you based out of?
Oklahoma City, my guy. OKC, Thunder up, baby. Let's talk about it. Straight up.
So how would you describe your style? Like, how do you describe it?
Oh, man. Fucking ghetto gospel, man. The ghetto truth. Edge, you feel me?
That's
Nigga,
perfect.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's perfect.
Like, you're gonna hit home every time. And it's gonna, like, If my music don't make you think, then I didn't do my job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really do it for the money. You know what I'm saying? I know how to get money when they, they print that shit every day.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't never been about the money. It's always about touching somebody's soul, because that's what matter.
So you
You
don't
know,
go by this saying, if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense.
niggas just ain't never had no money. Stay there. Because any real nigga get up in the morning, God made the world for me. And he made me for his likeness. So why the fuck would I have to go stress myself about some paper?
Yeah.
What niggas need to be doing is talking about getting their mind right, getting their credit right, getting their investments right, moving money. Making money is one thing, but keeping it is a totally different world. You control your finances, you control your life. And a lot of these niggas ain't controlling their life. Let's talk about it.
A lot of they is not. Why do you think they're not? They don't know?
It ain't that they don't know. It's like King David, right? King David said, it's like, he said, man, I look in the mirror, right? He said, I see what I look like. He said, but when I walk away, I forget. Feel me?
Mhm.
So it's like motherfuckers know to do, but don't do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And they want to play victim whenever the shit don't go right.
Let's talk about it.
That's because I be doing this sometimes, and I'm trying to tell myself that I need to not do that.
Yeah, it's
Ah,
definitely for money management.
but you
But
never
like,
think about it, like, because you just be like, yeah, but it's like, it's a mind thing. Like, you have to stick to the fucking plan.
man, it ain't really no mind thing. It's a discipline thing.
There we
People
go. Yes,
discipline. And
discipline.
people that worship money. Look at it right now, right? The shit that Puffy's going through, the shit that Kanye's going through. These niggas is like super paid and unhappy. Robert Williams blew his brains out. He's worth 200 million.
Mm.
So the money ain't keeping nobody.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas' souls fucked up. Yeah, you
Mhm.
got money, but your soul fucked up. Just like I said, ain't no bum beds in that casket, and ain't no U-Haul truck pulling up to that motherfucker.
Facts.
Straight up.
Yeah.
So the only thing that you got is your word. You know what I'm saying? The love and the people on how you treat people
Mhm.
throughout your life. That shit carry on.
Facts. No, for real.
Money carry on. When you die, nigga die with 200 million. Somebody spending that shit tomorrow. Straight
Fool
up.
and money will soon depart.
Indeed it will. A fool.
Man. All right. So do you charge to perform?
Depends on who I'm doing it for. I don't trust nobody in my city. Period. In
Why?
fact, why? I'm a cash cow. I know how to make money.
He's speaking that legacy. You
Yeah,
sure?
why would I charge any nigga from my city? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna go grab my niggas. Let's get a bag. That's what this whole album release party about. It ain't about me. It's about my guys. I pay my guys, and then
Who are
and
these guys that you speak of? Like your brothers? Like
man,
the lead? Like you're the leading them? Like
yeah,
you're the leader of the pack? That's why you
huh?
got that blue on.
Nah, that ain't it.
No.
I got this blue on because I didn't feel like wearing red. I
Oh, for
wear.
real? That's so the red's it.
I love red and black. I love gold and black.
Okay, so you're part of a gang.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so that's what I was trying to get. I thought you was a crip or blood or nothing like that because you're brothers. So
No,
who are these brothers you talk about? These are you're just people that you grew up with.
no. Anybody that I align myself with. Like I got brothers out. So let me put it like this. I'm a Sonic, okay? And I got brothers all over. So, but we talking musically, I got music brothers guys that I did music with and guys that I've mentored and you know what I'm saying, guys that's just stuck with me over the years.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. So it ain't got nothing to do with no gang or nothing like that. I'm not with that whole shit. Like, and I don't down it, but that wasn't my thing. I wanted to be a hustler. I wanted to be the nigga with the bag.
Yeah,
Straight up.
yeah. That's what's most important. Okay. So do people recognize you when you go places? Like you just be out, like, going to the store, grocery store, and like people be like, say,
Yeah, I'm John Doe.
So how does
I'm
that? How do you be feeling? Like,
like,
do you sometimes you be like, look, I want to be bothered today. It's the wrong
no,
time.
because my spirit is vibrant. I need people to remember me.
What sign are you?
I'm a Gemini, June 19th. I was born on the day our people freed, or at least when they announced it.
Yeah, thanks. They announced it. Okay. So then you like the attention that you receive from the entertainment world?
No, I like the impact that I leave.
Okay. So real quick, let's get into the cars. What made you want to sell cars?
Why not? I sold drugs. A lot of it. A lot of it. I can do
Okay.
any. Look, right?
So how long you been selling cars?
5 years. So I met a guy, right? This is gonna crack you up, B. So I went to T-Mobile, right? And I'm like, I'm pissed off at AT&T. I'm gassing and shit, right? I run into this nigga. I'm like, God damn, my nigga. I'm like, my nigga, your shit fucked up, bro. Who line your shit up, man? He like, oh man, here, man. I went down to this motherfucking barbershop. Woo, this, that, and third. I said, check this out, man. Man, I'm cold with them clippers, folks. He said, "Bad for real." I said, "Yeah." Ended up buying a car from the nigga. Me and a nigga like this to this day. So I went up there and I was buying a car right before I go in finance. I'm like, nigga, let me straighten your shit out real quick, homeboy. That ain't plill. I gotta get you right. That shit
You
there ain't
said this
plill.
to him inside the car shop?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just transparent and real.
That's
So
dope. That's a good. I like that. That's a good sales. Yeah. Right now, let me
look,
show you
right?
what I got.
I went and got my clipper bag and I'm cutting his hair before I go in finance. And I'm like, damn, my nigga, you know, I'm cutting his hair, right? And the owner of the fucking dealership comes in the back while I'm cutting his hair. He's like, man, you ever thought about selling cars? I was like, man, I mean, I could sell water to a well. You know what I'm saying? If given the opportunity. And he cracked up, and I've been selling them ever since.
Okay. So like you're just a sales, or you like do like you're like a leader, supervisor, plug?
I have no desire to be a supervisor whatsoever.
They be doing too much.
Like, keep in mind, this is the first job I've had since I was 16, 17. Okay. I've been a business owner and my own boss for 20 years.
Okay. So you had a lot of clientele that followed you.
Yeah. I mean, from City, my home, they love me here.
Yeah, it's exactly. I'm already thinking that you getting everybody on with the cars.
Man, let me tell you, you know, God is good, man. I like for real, man. God is good, man. Like,
so like you can get them like, so what do they have to have like good credit, or like you can run the plays, or like you can just...
Bro, you bring me a motherfucking toaster, I'm gonna get you in a car. Let's talk about it.
What about, what's like a $2,000 down payment if we got bad credit?
I mean, if you got bad credit, we're gonna try it. We're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna find a way. Okay. That's all I know how to do is find a way. Whether you have bad credit, good credit. Normally, like when I came into the business, right, I didn't understand selling cars, but I understood people. And selling cars is teaching people how to buy. That's what it all boils down to. That's how you build your clientele. I teach people about credit and how to buy, how to maintain your credit, how to use your credit to make money, how to elevate. Are you going to continue to be a buyer? You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to remain a consumer? You know what I'm saying? Or you going to establish your credit so you can use everybody else's money to make money? Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Okay, so what, you got a credit repair company too or something?
No, I just love my people. I don't need nothing. Okay. Motherfuckers is paying motherfuckers for credit repair when they should be giving this shit to our people for free.
Nah, for real though.
For free.
It's really something we should learn when we was in school.
How do you learn something that they've been hiding from you? This is like your history. Just like, go back and listen. And I hope you played the song during the segment. because that like I'm enlightening people on what the fuck is going on. Like I'm in corporate America. I see it every day. And they fucking hate it because I kind of come and go when I want. I kind of do what I want. Like, not respectfully. I can't do nothing sitting at a desk. I'm effective when I'm amongst my people. Whether white, black, brown, it don't matter.
So you're the person that likes to go out and like to get your sales.
I don't have to sell anything. Look, you got to keep in mind, we in Oklahoma. You need a car. You don't have a car, you're going to lose your car. I mean, if you don't have a car, you're going to lose your house. You're going to lose your job. And then when you do lose all that, you're going to lose your bitch. And if you lose your bitch, shit, you might as well kiss the baby. Have a baby and name it the baby.
Man. man. Nah, for real. Okay. So, do you have any upcoming shows besides your album release party on the 31st?
None whatsoever. This is it.
You're going out with 2023 with a bang.
This is it. This is it.
So this is gonna be your last, but this is your last thing, right? You're stopping after this.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, you're gonna be turned as fuck.
Yeah, God has been gracious to me. I'm gonna open up the door for the younger guys.
That's smart. Yeah. So, but you're gonna have like a label. Are you gonna put one together?
Label. I had Groundhog Records. No, I don't need a label. I've done that. I've overcame that. You ready?
All right. And so we're gonna jump into trivia before we get up out of here real quick. Who is your hero?
My mama. I love my mama.
My mama.
Yeah, I love my mama.
Your mama's boy?
Nah, I love my mama's man.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I love my mama. I want my mama beat cancer. I am who I am today because of my mama. My mama beat cancer twice. She had 2 transplants twice. Yeah. And I ain't never not seen her work. I love my mama.
Damn.
That's my dog there. But I never date a woman like my mama.
They say that's who you're supposed to like fall in love with, somebody that's like your parent, right?
I don't know who told you that, but keep seeking.
Okay, so what's your biggest fear? Finding somebody that's like your mom?
No, that's not a fear at all. That's easy.
You would cut her off.
You said what that?
You would just cut her off. What if your soul like loves her, even if she reminds you of your mom? You just gonna cut her off still because she has like ways of your mom.
Yeah, I absolutely would not date no woman like my mom. I didn't say my mom wasn't hell. I love my mom. She was a great inspiration for me. But I wouldn't date no woman like my mom. I got a song that I did for my mama, right? And I say, I said my mama with her nagging ass taught me how to deal with women. You know what I'm saying? Like she really did. I got 5 daughters. You know what I'm saying? And a host of sisters. So I had to look out for my sisters, my siblings, and I try to look out for my children and try to guide them the right way. You know what I'm saying? So I've been around women. I've been raising women, and just trying to be.
You didn't get any boys?
Yeah, I got 3 boys.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, God, Lee didn't get no boys. Okay, so what is your biggest fear though?
My biggest fear. I don't think I have one. I've conquered everything. I've beat cancer. I've been hit by diesel. I've been shot at. I've survived life. And I'm still smiling. I'm still kicking. And I'm still talking my shit. And I'm still popping bottles, drinking champagne. So I don't have no fear. If God take me today, I know I did the right thing by my people. I did right by my soul. And I did right by my, my family. I gave everything I got. I didn't give my last. I gave my absolute best. I give a stranger my last. Salute.
Okay, so would you change anything about yourself if you could?
Absolutely not. God made me. I am who I am. Why would I need to change? The world need to change. The world will change before I change. The fuck? Shit. I am who I am.
Uh-huh.
I'm the realest nigga you will ever meet in your life. Straight up. And I stand on it.
Mhm.
And if anybody else feel otherwise, that's between them and God.
You need a shirt that says that. That's between them and God. I like that.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, and a shirt that says that too. Is that your brand?
But
Let's talk about it.
no, that's man, it's just this real shit, man.
Yeah, let's
Hey
talk
B,
about it.
I told you I got a river this shit.
Yeah, that's it. I like that. I like that. Okay, so what really makes you angry?
Hey, but I'm thinking about branding that, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Yes.
That shit fire, huh?
Genuine guy.
Yeah, that shit fire, huh?
Huh. And I ain't heard it. So yeah, you need to go ahead.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, let's talk about it. I like it. You can do so
Country
much
boy,
with it.
I ain't this country boy different.
And it's just indifferent. Yeah, and it's in general. Let's talk about it. Like let's talk. Like it's kind of like
I
my real talk. Let's talk about it. Like, open up, talk. Let's talk. You got a problem? Let's talk about it. You got anxiety? Let's talk about it. You depressed? Let's talk about it.
You with me?
Let's
Let's
talk. You can take it so far. You can talk to the youth. Let's talk about it. You got your bag stolen today? Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, you can take it far.
You hurting?
You
Let's
can take
talk about it.
You can
Need
take
somewhere to stay? Let's talk about it. Forward.
I'm talking about just all the way around. You can talk about it. You need a car? Let's talk about it.
I don't know how you know, but you know what you know, my nigga.
Telling you. Okay, so do you have any hidden talents?
Do I have what?
Any hidden talents?
I work on cars too, since I was 14.
Oh, now that's player. I'll sell you the car and I'll help you fix it if it break down.
On my mama. Ask my city.
They like sold.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, V. Do your research on me in my city. Just do it.
Uh-huh.
And my name Golden. Swear. And if I ever took a loss or I ain't never robbed a plug, I ain't never took nothing from nobody. You know what I'm saying? God bless me. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. I'm just like, and I don't like, I don't know how humble I can be. That's not for me to say. That's for the people.
Mm-hmm.
But my city will speak highly for me. Also, RIP to my guy, Double T. My guy got killed on the highway 2 days ago. And
I'm sorry. Oh,
yeah, no. To be absent from the body, to be present with God, man. I ain't tripping. I celebrate my dog with this big old bottle. Let's talk about it. Man, let me tell you something, V. Queen V to be exact. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
No, you're right.
We get one life, V.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You get one life. Live it to your full potential.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that's in you, live it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You better.
You better.
You better.
Like, have no regrets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it hurt. Fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody don't love you?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck them.
Yeah, because shit, I'm still for to sleep good at night. These bills still so to get paid.
If they hate you, that ain't got nothing to do with you.
That's life.
Your life.
Yeah.
You
Because a lot of people are fucked up within themselves. That's how they know. Okay, so describe yourself in 3 words before we get out of here.
Honorable. Integrity.
Mm-hmm.
Respectful.
That's good. That's powerful. Them 3, yeah. That's nice.
For sure.
All right. I love it. Okay, so when's the next? Is the album dropped? Is it dropped already? Where can they find it at?
31st. Everything's the 31st.
31st.
31st. Album release party's 31st. Yep.
Is there a certain time it's dropping?
Shit, I'll drop a link and
It's
motherfucker
ready
know.
to go.
Yep.
All right. Deal. So if anybody wanted to book you, where can they find you at?
Shit, if they want to book me, they'll find me. If not, fuck you.
Where's your Facebook?
Man, V, if they fucking with us, let them find out. Straight up. I don't need no bullshit. Like, for real, V, like, if they fucking with you like how they saying they fucking with you,
They're gonna find you.
find us.
Yeah.
We here, though.
Yeah. Nah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Make them
All
earn.
right.
Because this game here was, man, this is $1 million fucking interview.
Yeah, this was dope.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope. We done went through there, didn't we?
I don't know how you know, but you know what you know.
All right. Well, it was definitely a pleasure.
Absolutely.
All right. And I'll see you next time.
Holla.
All right. Bye. Have a good night.
You too.
Thanks. All right, you guys. So that was a dope interview, both of them, right? Erica and then John Tao. You know what I'm saying? Well, his name was DJ Blessings. He was dope, right? And then we also had why am I going blank? The gentleman we just had. He was super dope. John Doe. There we go. My mind. Tired. Anyways, he was super dope. You guys definitely need to check out his music. Like when I tell you, you need to check out his music, you need to check out his music. When I tell you he can sing, he can sing. He says he doesn't sing that much, but he can really sing. Like I don't know why he's not like running with it because he can really sing. It's not like he can sing. Point blank period. All right. Anyways, you guys, don't forget to check me out on December 27th. We do have Marcus coming back. And we also have a really dope real estate agent, and she is bomb in the DFW. She's actually like one of the top in the DFW. So she's going to show you how she got started and how she went about it because, you know, sales is not easy. But if it's in you, it's in you. Anyways, you guys, have a good night. See you next time. All right, let's play it.